What's going on, Gemini? Welcome to your January 2024 mid-month reading here. I'm just going to go ahead and get started, my friends, and show them straight in. We are going to be switching up the spread. I'm going to be doing a 9-card spread. It'll be past, present, and future. So let's go ahead and begin here. Gemini, what do we got? Make sure I get these in the frame. All right. Also, if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link is down below in the description. If you click the link, all the details will be there, and then you can just purchase a reading. I would love to do a reading if you want one. All right, let's see. Ooh, a lot of building I'm seeing here in the future. A lot of things that I feel like you're going to be bringing together and putting together. And also when it comes to just like the things that you're naturally good at, I really feel like it's about to show here. Like your hard work itself is about to show on some type of level, and we'll see what that level is. I feel like there's a lot of stress that I'm picking up on in your current energy to like figure things out. But I like that you're not sitting idle here. It's like you're doing what it is that you know that needs to be done, right? If you take a look, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, the High Priestess, you're doing what it is that you know that needs to be done. However, it's like you're wondering like how it will all turn out. Like, will it be successful, or will you be able to do the things that you're working so hard toward here? And in the future, I felt like there was sort of like this bummed out energy with the 4 Cups, 9 of Cups here. It's like you had certain dreams and aspirations, or just certain things that you wanted to do with the 9 of Cups. However, with the 4 Cups, it's almost as if maybe you weren't feeling quite in tune with it, but you know, like it was part of like something you wanted to do. But it was just like, you know, there are like these shifts sometimes where it's like, sometimes we're just not as into the things that we are doing like we once were. But I still feel with the Magician, you kept manifesting anyways. But I just felt like it was like the emotional aspect. There was an emotional piece of this missing in the past. And it's starting to, and I feel like you're starting to re-find it again right now in this current energy. And I definitely see you finding it here in the future position. I don't know if y'all just heard my dog, but he's getting a little attitude. Some of y'all barking, huh, Gemini? You ready, huh? Let's see. You have the Solar Flares card. It says activate, and this is in your past position. It's interesting because Solar Flares does have this sense of like it activates its activations, and so I feel like it was just in the past, like you were just waiting for the next activation to come about, right? Like you were just doing what it is that you normally do. However, you felt like something in your life was missing emotionally. But meanwhile, what you didn't know was that there were these certain activations going on in the background, preparing you and getting you ready for some type of change here that is about to happen. And I can see this in your current energy. I feel like with this High Priestess, is like you have some type of like, you have this awareness about, like you can feel the change. However, you're not sure like what it all looks like. And so you're just having to surrender and trust the process. But I do also pick up for some of you Geminis, like you feel like this sense of pressure to produce here, you know, good outcomes. And I do feel like you will with the 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, especially when it comes to work and career, or anything that you're just really focused on that can benefit your material reality and make you be in a more abundant, prosperous energy. Let's keep going. You pulled this fulfillment card. So yeah, again, it's in your current energy, right? It's like the stress wonders about whether what you're doing is going to be, if you're going to be able to fulfill what your ambition is. Let's take a look at the future energy here. You have this endings and beginnings. It says wheel, and this card is very much like the Wheel of Fortune, right? Cycles, one cycle closing, a new one beginning, and I feel like there's changes here, new changes that you're bringing together, and I actually feel like you're going to be like seeing those tangible, concrete results of progress, and especially if like you're doing something in regards to career, business, putting together something new here that actually starts like building things how you want. So, but yeah, definitely in the past, the Four of Cups, I feel like there was a sense of emotional lack, right? It's like your heart wasn't fully into something. However, it's like you kind of, you know, you knew that you needed to keep going, and that eventually like things would click. And I feel like things are starting to click here. With this Eight of Pentacles, things are starting to click. You're starting to get back to work. You're starting to really make progress again, or you're starting to channel your energy and your efforts. But the Nine of Swords, High Priestess, in your current energy, it's like you're definitely feeling like that pressure internally to fulfill and produce outcomes, good outcomes here. So let's go ahead and clarify your read, Gemini. Clarify this Four of Cups here in your current energy. Or sorry, in your past. Yeah, the Moon card. Yeah, something was just emotionally lacking here in the past. There's this uncertainty too about like what the hell's even going on, or what the hell should you even do, right? Clarify this Knight of Cups here. But your temperament was like you're wanting to fulfill you're wanting to fulfill your dreams and your desires, but it's like something was just like missing in a way. Clarify this Knight of Cups, the Queen of Swords. It was like you were just having to see things through and stick things through, but even though like your heart wasn't in it, you weren't feeling fully connected to something. Clarify this Magician. Yeah, the King of Wands. You were still in your power though. I feel like you knew and understood though, like if you remain centered and you just continue to be confident, keep things in order, that eventually like things would start to rebalance themselves out. Even now I'm seeing you with this Eight of Pentacles. Let's clarify it really quick. The King of Swords. Even now I'm seeing you, like you're very focused right now. King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. You're very focused on the task at hand here, and you're doing what is required of you at this time, so that way you can reap your rewards and your gains. What is this Nine of Swords? Where's this stress coming from? Where's this pressure coming from? The Eight of Pentacles. It's the work itself. It's the work itself, right? If I overwhelm, like, shit, I got a lot to do, but I got to do it. Clarify this High Priestess in your current energy. You have the Hermit here. Right now, I feel like you're seeking and searching for answers. And it's interesting, too, because the answers are starting to reveal themselves the more you're seeking and looking, right? Because it's interesting right now. You're symbolically going through the underworld at this time. It's interesting because the High Priestess is the gatekeeper to the underworld, right? She's the entrance into the underworld, and the Hermit actually comes to the High Priestess to enter, right? So you're entering into a deeper transformation in your life. There's things that you're discovering about yourself. There's things that you're discovering about your purpose, and it's like one by one you're getting these subtle, clear answer here, and it's like you're taking one thing and then you're implementing it right away. But however, it's like you're realizing there's still a lot here to work on and work toward, and that's why focus is so important for you at this time. Let's look at your future position. Let's see what something popping off here. Clarify this Three of Pentacles. Also, the Three of Pentacles is the card of like really becoming the master of your craft, or becoming like like it's a form of mastery, like you mastering something. It's like, and it's really about you putting your mind, body, and soul and spirit into something that, you know, you become a master at it. And so let's clarify what this Three of Pentacles is. You have the Emperor, the Master. So some of you here, if you're looking for a new job or employment, or just even if it's at the current job that you're at this time, like if you're hoping for changes, I do feel like there will be changes here to where it puts you in a better position. Not only does it feel more comfortable, but it just feels more right. And then I also feel like there could be like an increase in pay or resources or revenue from it. Others of you, if you're self-employed, I feel like this could be you building a project, right? Taking your skills and using them to start to pull together new things, build new things here, try new things. And I feel like some of these will actually really, really stick and you'll really, really like them. Some of them you'll kind of do and you'll be like, maybe it's not necessarily that maybe you'll like, it's not necessarily that you'll let them go, but maybe you'll like just understand, like, I think I can improve that, or I think I should improve this and make it different or a little bit different or something like that. Clarify this Two of Pentacles. You have the Seven of Cups here. Seven of Cups is all about your dreams, right? The power of the imagination, right? Imagination and desire that builds a fire. Damn, I'm good. Imagination and desire that builds a fire. Let me write that down. I'm gonna put it in the comments too. Y'all should write it down too. Imagination and desire that builds a fire. It's interesting. I'm reading. What book am I reading? Fuck. I was reading Gene Keys, and one of the description, I can't remember what Gene Key it is actually. I think it's actually Gene Key 41. Oh, no, it's Gene Key 60. It was talking about, like, this is in regards to human design. So also too, I would check out your human design. If you're really trying to really understand yourself on a really deep level in regards to your own personal development, I would really check out your human design and see what type of design you are, because it's going to really show and highlight where your strengths are and where your weaknesses are. Right? It's better than any personality quiz out there, in my opinion. But like I was saying though, like in the book, Gene Key 60 was talking about that the imagination is, the desire is the fuel and the imagination is the spark. Right? And that's what starts like a fire of desire, you know, fire and desire, like Drake said, fire and desire. But yeah, it's like it's about the desire and the imagination starting to work here, and also like you working in tandem with actually bringing those abstract concepts of your imagination into the practical form, into some type of practical form, i.e. manifesting. So I do feel like it's like this is you starting to pull together newer ideas, newer concepts, newer things that you've been wanting to do. And you're actually starting, I feel like there actually is success here, the Emperor and the Three of Pentacles. Like you'll actually be quite surprised how things fit and how things stick. Clarify this King of Pentacles. You have the Fool card. You could definitely be doing something newer or bringing some type of innovation to work itself. And I feel like it's going to feel a lot more fulfilling and a lot more rewarding. People are asking me about the noise in the background. That's my girlfriend. So I saw a few comments. All right, let's take a look. Pull this conjunction card. It says alliance here. Yeah, I feel like in the past you were just, it was a new seed that you had to plant, and you had to figure out what the hell you wanted to go about starting to really create some type of newer thing, one that is definitely more emotionally fulfilling. Those answers are slowly starting to reveal themselves in your current energy, which is like giving you this clear sense of focus, because it's like there's still more to look for, there's still more to do, there's still more to search for, but it's like you're actually starting to find those answers here. You have this abundance card. You're trying to work toward abundance because you have this fulfillment and abundance, like you're working toward abundance. And by the way, King of Pentacles and the Fool card, Three of Pentacles, Emperor, is a form of abundance, and one feeling liberated and feeling like they've overcome some type of restriction that they were facing, or some type of limitation that they were once facing. Yeah, you have this opportunities. It says home, gate, definitely the new opportunities in the future. I feel like a lot of these opportunities are like fated. They're, you know, it's interesting with like the concept of fate and destiny, right? Like destiny is like you're born and you're gonna die. That's destiny, right? Your whole life is your destiny. Fate, I feel, is like, I feel like you can create your own fate. Right, because to some degree, I feel like structures create fate, which is why oracles and why tarot and oracle readings work, right? Because if you can look at energetic structures, you can see that, okay, well, this structure of energy right now will produce this result, right? Like, let's just say, for an example, if you're somebody who's always negative and you're feeling like the world is just out to screw you, right? That's your energetic structure. And so what are you going to create? You're going to create exactly those circumstances. That's your fate. Or you can be like, my attitude is poor. Yeah, I got fucked over, but I can change my circumstances, and I'm going to change my circumstances by focusing on my abundance and how I want to go about fulfilling it, right? You change the energetic dynamic structure of things, and then you create different things. So I feel like that's like your fate is determined by I always felt like fate is determined by your character structures. You can always shift structures within your own character to produce different results. And I feel like that's actually something that you're doing here. Now, everybody's gonna have their opinion about what destiny and fate is, but that's sort of, I mean, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of ways you can look at it, but that's just one way I feel you can look at it. Right, because there's so many different ways you can look at anything, which is the beauty of this, being in this flesh, being in this fucking 3D earth system. You do have this news and messages. It says birds in the future position. Yeah, I think there's either these are revelations coming from within here that are giving you like the clarity that you need to start building things and putting things together and start to liberate yourself from the current restrictions that you're facing in regards to your life at this time, and you getting more success. And also too, for the ones, if you're looking for certain newer opportunities to come your way, you will be getting news and messages very soon. And I feel like it's going to be pretty exciting, pretty ecstatic, because you're going to be beginning maybe a new career, or if you're looking to stay in a new career but kind of just shift things, I feel like you could be beginning something new in regards to your career, like some type of new trajectory you're going with things, or how things will be going. So that's what I got for you, Gemini. I appreciate y'all for watching. Of course, if you like the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button for me. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link is down below in the description. If you click the link, it'll take you to the website. All the details will be there in regards to anything that you want to know about them, and then you can just book a reading. Otherwise than that, I'm going to get off of here, y'all. I appreciate you all, and I will see you later. Also, don't forget to subscribe, of course, and I'll see y'all later.